Kick the red, double move on the red. Yo everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here, and guess what day it is? It's the 2nd of April, and April is the month of the NFL draft. I'm so excited. We are now about to start getting heavy into the draft, heavy on who I like, what I like, those kind of things. And in this video, I am going to tell you what I think the Eagles will do and what I would do with the first pick that they have. And listen, the Eagles, they're picking last. They won the Super Bowl. When you win the Super Bowl, you pick last. Great, right? That's great. That's what good teams do. But you also have to remember, the Eagles have no day 2 pick. They have no 2nd round pick, and they have no 3rd round pick. They need more picks, right? They need more picks. So I don't see the Eagles in any way, shape, or form. I don't see them drafting at 32. I really don't believe that's going to happen. I believe that this team, I believe it's 70%, 75% chance that the Eagles will trade back in the draft. I do. I think it's going to happen. I think the Eagles will package something like their 32nd overall and maybe a 5th or a 6th round pick, and then they're going to try to get an early 2nd and a 3rd somewhere, maybe a late 3rd, early 4th, something like that. I think that's how you have to do it if you're the Eagles picking. I really do. Now, how you go about doing that and trading out of that first round spot, the last pick in the first round, you have to be careful. Like, you can't do that a few days before the draft or a week before the draft. You have to do that. You have to trade that pick while you're on the clock. When you're getting ready to pick, you have to trade it then. And the reason for that is just in case somebody that you would not think was going to be there is dropping, you were able to get them. So the Eagles are going to have to make sure that all the guys that are supposed to go where they're supposed to go, who they have on their big board, are gone. Then you trade back. I don't believe that, like, you know, a guy like DJ Moore, I don't believe he's going to be at 32. But if he does somehow, he's somebody that I would definitely consider. You know, there's some couple other guys I do like and I would consider. And some of those guys I think would even be early in the 2nd round, so you could trade back anyways. Now, I'll give you a list. I'm going to give you a list of the top 5 guys I would consider picking at 32 coming up in the next few days. We're going to get heavy in the draft now. It's draft time, man. It's time to get ready. So, what I would do if I was the Eagles, and what I think the Eagles will do, is I would go ahead and I would trade out of the first round, and I would try to get an early 2nd pick and like an early 4th pick or a late 3rd or somewhere in the mid-3rd round, something like that, if they can figure a way to do it. Most times you see teams trade this spot. You know, it's usually for a 2nd and a 4th. That's usually what you get back, an early 2nd and early 4th, and I think that the Eagles, because they have so little picks, must consider that. With that said, I hope everybody has a great day. Take care. Talk to you later. And look, you know, don't be a dingbat.